Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us a very simple thing you can do to get rid of spiritual body odor and spiritual mouth odor. Many people are suffering from this, knowingly or unknowingly. Some of us know, some of us don't know. And this can deprive you from getting married, from getting the right connection, from getting a good job. I've seen people that get a good job because of this body odor. They will be sacked even before receiving their first salaries. They will be laid off of their job because your customers will be uncomfortable. People around you will be uncomfortable. Especially if you work in a very big organization, you can imagine a nurse that want to give you an injection, and once she comes close to you, you perceive a very horrible odor. You won't even mind running away from the hospital. Just like in the salon, some of them that want to wash your hair, immediately they raise their armpits, you want to, as in, you will tell the person to leave you if you're not the type that can control yourself. These are the things that the enemy used to disgrace us. Some people's zone, they don't even know they have body odor. They don't know. And some people, they don't speak in public. They don't talk. That is why when you lay allegation on some people, they find it difficult to speak because of how their mouth stinks. They don't want somebody to perceive it. What they will result is crying because they don't want to speak so that people will not cover their nose. I have seen people like that. Even when they were giving, as in laying allegations on her, I expected her to talk, but she didn't talk. I was like, I was here when this thing happened. Why is this girl not talking? Is she deaf? Is she dumb? It was later on that I got to discover that her mouth stinks. That is why she's finding it difficult to speak in front of people in that big gathering so that people will not feel embarrassed, and judge against her. She decided to keep mute. Even when she was forced to talk, she refused to talk. These are the kind of humiliation the enemies inflict on people just to make sure you don't get what belongs to you, just to make sure you don't get a certain level in life. So what is that thing you need to do to get rid of spiritual spiritual body odor and spiritual mouth odor? But before I tell you what to do, note, some people don't wash their teeth very well. Some of them don't use good toothpaste. Some of them don't use good brush. Change your brush regularly. Use a good toothpaste. By the grace of God, you will be fine. Even people with bad body odor, use a good soap to take your bath. Bath 2 times or 3 times in a day if you have the chance, but make sure you bath in the morning and in the night. Maybe in the afternoon, because of the nature of your job, may not have the time. And always use a good deodorant. Use a good perfume. By the grace of God, with these natural remedies, it will stop. So the first thing you're going to be needing, I'll be talking about the spiritual mouth odor. You'll be needing your bay leaves and cloves for the spiritual mouth odor. How do you prepare it? Boil your bay leaf, just a little bay leaf, maybe 5 leaves or thereabouts. If you have the broken ones, this is an opportunity for you to use it. Put it in a very clean pot or kettle. Add 1.5 cup of water. Add your cloves. Use 10 pieces of cloves. Wash it, boil it together, and drink it first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Drink it for 7 days. By the grace of God, if that odor is from your system, it's going to help cleanse it. And as you're drinking this, pray on it that whatever injection, whatever poison, whatever the enemies has implanted in my system that brings out a foul smell whenever I speak, as I drink this today, let that foul smell cease to occur. Let it cease to come out from my mouth. You drink it with faith, and by the grace of God, it is going to stop. Then when you want to brush your teeth, because this is a spiritual assignment, get your charcoal, grate it or grind it, make it to be in powdered form. Add a little salt, use it to scrub your teeth with your hand. You don't need brush unless you have to get a brush for it. The way you take toothpaste, use that charcoal and salt. Use to brush your teeth, every part of your teeth and your tongue. Do it every morning and every night if you can. Then you rinse your mouth thoroughly with clean water. You can now use your toothpaste. This will help spoil or destroy anything spiritual mouth odor from your system and from your mouth. People that when you speak, they run away, will want to hear your voice, will want to watch you speak because your mouth will no longer be smelling. Then for the body odor, spiritual body odor, you are going to get your lemongrass. This is my dried lemongrass. When you get your lemongrass, you are going to get your bay leaf and salt. These are the three things you need. Boil your bay leaf and your lemongrass. Add a little salt to it. Allow it to boil for 10 to 15 minutes. Allow it to cool down. Then you sieve it. Do not add extra water. Do not add extra water. Then look for local sponge if you can. If you cannot, get a new sponge. Don't use the normal sponge you're using. Get a new one entirely for this spiritual assignments. Then get a black soap, any kind of black soap, whether Ghana soap, Dudu Oshun, any soap that is black soap. Use it to take your bath. Tell God that any mask that the enemy has covered on my body, that is making me to stink, that is making me to smell, that is making people to run away from me. As I do these spiritual assignments, let that odor cease to appear on my body. Let that odor cease to smell on my body. And as from today, people that see me and avoid me will want to come and hug me, will want to associate themselves with me. There are people you will see how beautiful they are, but once you come close to them, you run away. You will run away. I've seen a girl, somebody has been looking for a way to marry. The first day he invited that girl to his house, according to him, he said the whole house was stinking. So these are the things the enemies do so that you get frustrated, you will meet with the right person to marry you. Because many men, when you perceive such odor, you will not want that person to come back. You will discharge the person, and that is the end of it. Even people with mouth odor is even applicable to the men. There are some men with terrible body odor. As a woman, you cannot withstand such man. What will happen? You start avoiding that marriage, you start avoiding the relationship. Maybe that person is the rightful person for you, but because you cannot withstand that odor, you will end up, avoiding the person. You will end up losing that marriage, and you now go and make mistake of marrying the wrong partner. So do this and see how God will change your story for good. Make sure you scrub every part of your body. Shave. There's some women that don't shave both their armpits and their public hairs. Shave and make sure you clean yourself thoroughly. Some people, they don't change their pad when they're on their period. They use one pad throughout the day. Some women wear one pant twice or even throughout the week. You are killing yourself. You are causing body odor for yourself. Some even wear their bra for a week without washing. Likewise, the men, you see a man wearing one boxers for 1 week, for 2 weeks. So all these things can bring body odor, and before you know it, it will be difficult for you to treat. So do these little things, whether it's spiritual or physical. God will heal us permanently in the mighty name of Jesus. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye-bye.